navigator also there talking to the driver of the...
And the Chevy truck just revved up. Hey guys, BeSnappy here. I'm with Paul Bennet and he's gonna land a Piper Cub on this truck. So Paul, how's this gonna work?
Well, Timmy drives the truck. He's got Jet as an observer, my young bloke.
Yeah.
He drives it up the runway. He pulls out at the right time when I'm on sort of like short final in a bit of a side slip coming in. He comes up to about 45, 50 mile an hour, and then I come and land on the roof. So I try and touch down about halfway on the roof. I can see it with the door open on the right. I sit in the back of the Cub. It's nice if the runway's nice and smooth, which it is here.
Yeah.
And then we can put it on and then roll forward, keep the power on, keep the tail up, and then once I'm in the cups at the front, then I radio to the truck and tell him I'm on for good, you can slow down. So then he slows down. As the truck slows down, the tail comes down on the aeroplane. I can reduce the power a little bit, and then he can turn around. He drive back up the runway, wave to the crowd, show them that I landed on the roof.
Yeah.
And then he accelerates up the runway again. Once he gets up to 40 or 50, I lift off.
So how wide is the platform compared to the wheels?
It's about a foot each side wider. It's got the rail along the side, so you want to get it in the right spot. But if you sort of get it on pretty good, you can move it slightly, but it's better if you just put it in the right spot first time.
What happens if you get a puff of wind just before you land?
Well, you just got to fight through it. You just got to manipulate the controls, and you got to make sure you're flying the plane, not the plane flying you. And if it doesn't look right and you're going to put a wheel off the side, which I've done, you just go around. You might not get it on first time every time. You normally do when the conditions are pretty good and the runway's smooth.
Good luck, Paul.
Thank you.
All right, they're going through the warm-ups, the aircraft and the truck. Jet's doing a few pre-flight checks for his dad. Got to fuel it up. Here we go, Paul's getting into the Cub right now. And the Chevy truck just revved up.
The navigator talking to the pilot. The navigator also there talking to the driver. The idea is to get this little plane to land square on the roof of the Chevy Julie. Will he get there? Come on, Central Coast, make a bit of noise. Well, it looks like they've turned back toward us, and we're just going to do all of what he has just done in reverse. And this is the other combination now. They've got to communicate. The driver has to get up to the right speed for obviously to get the wind under his wings. So here we go, Central Coast. If you look to your left, the Piper Cub and the Chevy Julie. We've got the tail up on the Cub. And there he goes. How good is that? Looks behind Paul Bennet. I tell you what, we've watched that from its concept, you and I, Darren.